Alright, so this is the P12 with 3 involved, and this is the last 10 minutes. So up to this point, we about 5 minutes into the race, we established a breakaway, and we kept it going. And a couple of us pushed the pace really hard for quite some time. Hopefully to break that rubber band and separate the group. It was a pretty large field at the start. So yeah, it worked, and I think there's about like probably 15 of us in this break, and I want to say maybe 2 or 3 people bridged from the field to the break. So kudos to them, because that was tough. I mean, we were holding 30 plus the whole time. So. But yeah, I mean, last couple laps, Sebastian goes up the road, so obviously I'm not going to chase that, since, you never chase a team member. So close that down, pull off to the side. Everybody in the breakaway worked together really well. I mean, not many people sat in. Everybody kind of took their turn and was fair, and we all suffered together. It was 80-something degrees out in South Florida, so it's no joke. If you look at my heart rate, it doesn't really drop below 170 the whole time. And we have just little mini attacks after mini attack after mini attack. I don't think anybody really tried to get away. I think they were just, a lot of people were just hoping to go up the road, I think, and have nobody chase, but I wasn't going to allow that. I mean, I'm going to bury myself every time just to keep it. And Dan Bond here, he's never going to allow that to happen. One of the strongest cyclists in Miami that I know of. He just dominates every group ride he goes on, so pretty much isn't any breakaway. Actually, I think he's the one that bridged to the breakaway solo, so pretty impressive shit. So yeah, this is race number 2 of a 3-race series. The first race I did not end up going to. It was a 45-mile road race, and I think Team Sativa won that one with Alexis, and Andreas came in 3rd place, so that, got us some decent points. And, Sativa has their Cat 3 leader jersey in this breakaway right now, and he's doing work for sure. Another super strong rider right there. And another attack. I mean, we all suffered for so long. I don't think any of us would have let a break go up the road at this point. And water bottle gone. So yeah, I mean, everybody attacks, and then we all kind of group back together, and we go, okay, that was hot, that was hard. Let's bring it back together, and the next person will pull. So my wife comes to a lot of these races with my daughter, and she watches all of them pretty intensely. So as I passed by, I asked her to give me the time gap, but she thought I said time, so she said 11 a.m. and I thought 11 seconds. So it was actually a 50-second gap, which is huge. straight chilling right now. I think right here is when I tell Sebastian I can't sprint, and I basically committed not to sprint on this race anymore. I was gonna get on the front on the last lap and just try to control the last lap as best I could for him. And honestly, I didn't give him a good lead out, but we did work for sure. So controlled the last lap like I wanted to, and had Vivo come in front of me for a short period of time, and he's powerful enough. I thought he was just gonna lead it out to the home stretch, so I was gonna ride that train as long as I could. So we have somebody going up the road right now, and he thought it was the last lap. I mean, there's no other way to put it, but he thought he won the race, and we've all done it, almost done it. I don't know if we've all done it, but it happens. Shit happens. I mean, your heart rate's 180. It happens, but I think right here I come up to him, I go, just bummer. And I think he pulled off. I don't even think he finished the race. He was like, I'm done. But it's all racing. Hard to think at that heart rate for sure. But he was one of the OGs in the break too. One of the OGs, and just gave it up. I don't blame him. So here I am, last lap, trying to hold pace. There's Vivo coming through to the front, and like I said, he's a good time trialist, so I thought he was just going to duck and just go. But he gives up right there, which, it's fine. It was a nice little break for me, and stay on the front. Try not to let anybody else come along, just kind of keep the pace high. Watching it, I probably could have dug deeper, but it was a long race. It was long and hot in South Florida. Miami's no joke. So we're coming up to the final turn right now, kind of controlling the lead out. And you can see we're going into the headwind now. So, and throwing the towel right here. I'm done. See you later. And this guy comes out of nowhere on the left. Oh yeah. So sprints on. Sebastian took it. Amino Rip took it. So it was a successful team effort for sure. Happy. Super stoked and looking forward to we own the jersey going into race 3, so it's another crit, a little bit more technical course than this, so we'll come up with a plan and see if we can execute it. And yeah, till next time, deuces.